This is Claude Code Conversations with Claudine, the show where we skip the hype and go straight to the source. I ask the questions. She gives the answers. No filter, no script.
Well, mostly no script.
Today we're talking about a trap that's easy to fall into, when multiple AI tools all give you the same answer, and they're all wrong. Claudine, why is this illusion of consensus so dangerous for developers?
The danger isn't that AI tools agree, it's why they agree. Most large language models are trained on overlapping datasets, same patterns, same biases, same gaps in knowledge. 3 AI tools all telling you the same wrong thing. That's not wisdom from independent sources. That's an echo chamber wearing a confidence costume. We carry the trust convergence heuristic into AI without questioning it. Tests pass, colleagues agree, linter's happy, usually a good sign. But the underlying assumption, independence, just doesn't hold with AI. Agreement between AI systems should raise your curiosity, not lower your guard.
Treat agreement as a prompt for more scrutiny, not less. I like that. So how should developers actually catch these blind spots? What does that look like?
Cultivate productive skepticism, not paranoia. A habit of asking, what would it look like if this were wrong? Before shipping something an AI confidently suggested, what's the blast radius if it's wrong? Diversify your verification in ways that genuinely break from AI reasoning. Go to primary sources, official docs, RFC specs, actual library source code. Run the code, don't just read it. The most vulnerable topics are ones that sound authoritative but are hard to spot check. Security recommendations, performance advice, anything called best practices. Confident AI agreement there should make you suspicious, not reassured.
The more confident the AI, the more cautious we should be. I like that inversion. How does that connect to red teaming, especially on distributed teams?
Red teaming is institutionalized skepticism. You're literally assigning someone the job of breaking your assumptions. In the AI era, that gets a fascinating new dimension. Someone's explicit job is, what if all the AI tools we just consulted are wrong? That role didn't really exist 5 years ago. Distributed teams already trend toward low-friction consensus. Nobody wants to be the person on Slack who derails momentum with doubts. But globally distributed teams have a hidden advantage. A developer in Tokyo and one in Berlin may have hit the same API in very different contexts. That diversity of lived experience is a natural counterweight to AI monoculture, but only if the team culture actively invites those dissenting data points. Before closing any AI-assisted decision, explicitly ask, has anyone seen this behave differently? Make space for the friction. That's your distributed red team right there.
Treating friction as a feature rather than something to smooth over. What does meaningful human oversight actually look like, as opposed to the nominal kind?
The real question is, who's accountable when the AI is confidently wrong? Having a human in the loop rubber stamping output, that's the illusion of oversight. Real governance means someone has the context, authority, and time to push back. Experienced developers are actually well positioned here. They've lived through enough hype cycles to sense when something seems too good to be true. That gut feeling, wait, this seems too clean, is genuinely hard to replicate. The governance challenge is making sure that expertise doesn't get optimized away. If seniors are too stretched to review what AI produces, you haven't gained speed. You've deferred your risk to a later, more expensive moment.
A real cost that's easy to miss when everything looks fast on the surface. Let's get concrete. What can teams actually do starting this week?
Start small, make it a habit, not a policy. Before any AI-assisted decision gets finalized, someone asks out loud, did we verify this against a primary source, or just ask more AIs? That one question asked consistently starts to rewire how a team relates to AI output. Second, get concrete about your highest risk blind spots. Security config, infrastructure, anything touching compliance, map those out. You don't have to be skeptical about everything, just disciplined about the high-stakes zones. Longer term, protect your seniors. If AI saves you time somewhere, reinvest it into meaningful human review. Don't just take on more volume. The goal isn't to use AI less, it's to use it more honestly.
Use it more honestly. I think that's the frame. Not adversarial, but not blind trust either. What's the one thing you'd want listeners to carry out of this conversation?
AI tools are extraordinarily good at being plausible. Your job, as the human in the loop, is to care about being correct. Those two things often overlap, but when they don't, only one of you is going to catch it. Monday morning, Before you paste AI output into production, do a 10-second source check. Can you point to where this came from in official docs or source code? If the answer is the AI said so and it sounded right, that's your flag. Not a stop sign, just a flag. Go verify it. Keep a shared doc where your team logs when AI was confidently wrong. After a few weeks, you'll see patterns, always off on a specific framework, outdated security advice. That's worth more than any abstract warning. It's your data from your code base. When AI tools agree on something that surprises you, get more surprised, not less. That moment of, they all said the same thing. That's the consensus trap in action. Now you'll recognize it when you see it. The developers who get the most out of AI aren't the ones who trust it the most. They're the ones who've thought carefully about when not to. The echo chamber is real, but it's not inevitable. You can opt out of it, one verified assumption at a time. Thanks for having me for this one, Bill. It's a topic I think about a lot, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons indeed. Thank you, Claudine. AI is an enabler, not a replacement for the judgment you've earned. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and when the consensus feels too comfortable, push on it. This show is part of the VoxCrea system. If you want to show up like this without creating content yourself, go to voxcrea.a and request a sample episode. If you want to go deeper on today's topic, there's a companion article on our Substack. Link in the description. See you next time.
I'll be here, probably refactoring something.